In a dark and haunted castle, shadows dance and play, where Peter Cushing stood his ground in the Hammer movie fray. With a presence so commanding and a voice so deep and clear, he brought life to Dracula and so much more we hold dear. Peter Cushing.
Top 23 Peter Cushing Hammer Films, a spine-tingling countdown. Hello, horror aficionados. Welcome back to our channel, the home of all things horror. Today, we're diving deep into the world of Hammer films, and we've got a special treat for you. We're counting down the top 23 Hammer films that feature the legendary Peter Cushing. From vampire hunters to mad scientists, Peter Cushing did it all. So, grab your garlic and holy water, because we're about to take a terrifying trip through some classic Hammer horror. Number 23. Kicking off our countdown at number 23 is Shatter, 1974. In this international thriller, Peter Cushing takes on the role of a hitman caught up in a deadly game of cat and mouse. Number 22. Number 22 brings us The Legend of the Seven Golden Vampires, 1974. Here, Cushing's Professor Van Helsing teams up with kung fu-trained siblings to battle seven powerful vampires in a unique horror meets martial arts adventure. Number 21. At number 21, we have Frankenstein and the Monster from Hell, 1974. Cushing returns as the infamous Baron Frankenstein, working with a mental patient to create the ultimate monster. Number 20. Creeping up to number 20 is The Satanic Rites of Dracula, 1973. Scotland Yard calls upon Professor Van Helsing, played by Peter Cushing, to tackle vampirism in this 70s horror flick. Number 19. In the 1970s, fear takes center stage at number 19 with Fear in the Night, 1972. Cushing stars alongside Judy Geeson as a couple terrorized by a mysterious one-armed man. Number 18. At number 18, we have Dracula A.D. 1972, where Cushing's Van Helsing faces off against Count Dracula, resurrected in the swinging 70s. Number 17. Twins and Terror go hand in hand at number 17 with Twins of Evil, 1971. Cushing plays Gustav Weil, leading a religious sect against witchcraft. Number 16. Sinking our teeth into number 16, we find The Vampire Lovers, 1970. This seductive vampire tale features Peter Cushing as one of its stars. Number 15. At number 15, we have Frankenstein Must Be Destroyed, 1969. Cushing's Baron Frankenstein conducts a chilling brain transplant operation. Number 14. Number 14 sees us in the clutches of Frankenstein-created woman, 1967. Cushing's mad scientist reanimates the dead with horrifying consequences. Number 13. Lurking in at number 13 is She, 1965, an adventure where Cushing's character stumbles upon a lost city with promises of immortality. Number 12. Number 12 takes us to The Gorgon, 1964, where Cushing and Christopher Lee face a Gorgon terrorizing a small European village. Number 11. At number 11, we have The Evil of Frankenstein, 1964, where Cushing returns as the destitute Dr. Frankenstein, and the horrors continue. Number 10 slashing its way into the top 10 is Night Creatures, 1962. Cushing stars as Royal Navy Captain Collier investigating smuggling and phantoms. Number 9 counting down to number 9, we find Cash on Demand, 1961. Cushing plays a bank manager held hostage in this ruthless criminal tale. Number 8 at number 8, we have Sword of Sherwood Forest, 1960, where Cushing takes on the role of the iconic Sheriff of Nottingham. Number 7. Stalking in at number 7 is The Brides of Dracula, 1960. Cushing's Van Helsing returns to Transylvania to face off against the handsome bloodsucker Baron Meinster. Number 6. Number 6 brings us The Mummy, 1959, where Cushing stars in an Egyptian tomb adventure filled with nefarious consequences. Number 5. Unearthing number 5, we have The Hound of the Baskervilles, 1959, with Cushing playing Detective Sherlock Holmes in a classic mystery. Number 4. At number 4, it's The Revenge of Frankenstein, 1958, as Cushing's Baron Frankenstein embarks on a deadly experiment. Number 3. Number 3 takes us to Horror of Dracula, 1958, where Cushing's Dr. Van Helsing hunts down Count Dracula himself. Number 2. At the penultimate spot, number 2 is The Abominable Snowman, 1957, featuring Cushing in a chilling Himalayan expedition. Number 1. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we've reached the moment you've all been waiting for, the number 1 Peter Cushing Hammer film. The Curse of Frankenstein, 1957. This film not only introduced us to Cushing's incredible talent but also marked the beginning of a legendary partnership between him and Christopher Lee in the world of Hammer horror. Directed by Terence Fisher, it's a timeless classic that set the stage for a slew of spine-tingling sequels. So, there you have it, our countdown of the top 23 Peter Cushing Hammer films. If you haven't seen some of these, I highly recommend giving them a watch. Peter Cushing's legacy in the horror genre is nothing short of legendary, and these films showcase his immense talent. Which one is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on all things horror. Until next time, and I see you at the movies.
In a dark and haunted castle, shadows dance and play, where Peter Cushing stood his ground in the Hammer movie fray. With a presence so commanding and a voice so deep and clear, he brought life to Dracula and so much more we hold dear. Peter Cushing, the master of the hammer scene, in horror's realm, he was a reigning king. With monsters, vampires, and ghouls he fight in the flickering candlelight through the night. From Frankenstein to the Mummy, he wore many a role. Each character he portrayed had a piece of the soul. Van Helsing's fearless courage and the Baron's twisted mind. In the world of Gothic